And welcome back. We are still hanging out with Dr. Jordan, chemistry teacher at Nixa High School, getting a chemistry lesson on fireworks just in time for the holiday. Dr. Jordan, what are we doing now?
So now we're gonna burn some lithium chloride.
Okay.
So it'll make us, I'm not gonna tell you actually. Maybe a quiz at the end.
Okay.
No, what's your guess, Blake? What is
Oh,
this gonna
I
be?
wouldn't even know.
Oh, come on.
I have no idea. You take a guess.
Oh, I don't.
You're the one that taught
Green.
science.
Oh, yeah, like 17 years ago. Oh, orange.
That's sort of a nice fuchsia orange color.
Okay.
And then, so that's strontium chloride. Typically, you have group 1 and group 2 elements that give a nice color. Sometimes they're a little boring, but there's a lot of potassium and sodium in wood. And so that's why when you're having a bonfire, then this will, burn sort of orangish. So there's your calcium chloride.
Okay.
This is also used for, melting snow.
Okay.
And then sodium chloride is, again, sort of a shade of orange, but again, very useful for lots of different things.
I just find it interesting how simple fireworks are because you watch them all your life and you're like, don't ever think about like, well, how does that actually happen?
Brighter orange with this.
Yeah.
And eventually the stick's going to burn same color orange, white,
Oh, yeah.
sodium chloride and wood.
Yeah. So this is a lab that you do at the high school?
Yeah.
I bet the kids really like to do the hands-on things that kind of, mean something in their real life that they're able to like latch onto.
Yes, education is a multifaceted process. So you
Yeah.
can't just do one thing or virtual things, and you have to do what we call kinesthetics, and where the students actually get to manipulate, real world objects and stuff. And then there's a couple more variations on this. You can actually look at the actual wavelength of light using a spectroscope.
Oh.
Which would be tough to get a camera into because it's very small.
Yeah.
But in terms of wavelengths of light, the law of conservation mass, of energy, and of course mass, happens. So if you're putting in energy, you're getting energy out via a different process, which is the transition of electrons from energy level to energy.
Okay, so we're burning this chemical, so that energy in that chemical goes somewhere.
Yes.
Where does it go?
It's radiated as a light.
As a light.
So the chemical absorbs the heat and it radiates it back as light. The electrons move around in energy levels.
Yeah.
Okay, very interesting.
Yeah.
Something else I'm curious about, this is more of a personal question, but you're talking about your career in the break. So what do you love most about teaching year after year and being able to bring these labs to students?
I enjoy it when students go, oh, I didn't know that. Okay, or they get their face out of their cell phone and start paying attention.
Oh,
that sort of thing.
that's a win.
Yeah, that's a win right there.
They stop looking at their electrons on their cell phone.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so fun fact, my son Trevor had him last year and thankfully got through the class. But I actually used to teach in the same room that you're in now, but that was like a whole lifetime ago. And so actually at this point, I don't know that I remember any chemistry. So it's really interesting that you're bringing it back and reminding me of these things. So what are some of the other labs that you love the most?
Well, anything that causes students to go, wow.
Yeah.
But, we do a variety of gas laws and different reactions where they actually they always ask me, can we blow stuff up? I'm like, no, you don't want to blow stuff up.
Yes.
Because it usually takes fingers and toes along with it.
Right.
So you want to be able to predict what's going to happen based on the periodic table. And so we talk about that.
Yeah.
And then they can make predictions, and then we do a lab.
Yeah.
Or I do demos for them.
Yeah.
So, to keep the students engaged, which is really what it's all about.
That's interesting. Now, with 4th of July coming up, do you have any safety tips for those handling fireworks?
Yeah, I always put it on a timer of some sort. Check your fuses.
Okay, that's good to know. Yeah.
Because bad things have happened with that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Don't handle and burn fireworks in your hand. Definitely not.
Could be bad, yes.
Well, thank you so much for
Yeah, we
bringing this on.
appreciate it. This is really cool to see.
Yeah,
Yes,
up close and
absolutely.
personal, yeah.
Very good being here.
Yeah, thanks, Dr. Jordan.